Thank you, Senator Faulkner. Senator Brown.
Thank you, Mr Deputy President. Arthritis is a very common condition affecting 3 million people all across Australia, of all ages and from all walks of life. These 3 million Australians are affected by 120 different types of arthritis, each impacting on people in different ways, but all frequently resulting in reduced mobility and joint stiffness. It's these facts that Arthritis Awareness Week seeks to highlight. Arthritis Awareness Week is held annually this year from the 23rd to the 30th of March to educate and inform Australians and start a discussion on support currently available to help people with arthritis. Yesterday, Mr Deputy President, the Parliamentary Friends of Arthritis were able to join Arthritis Australia at their launch of Arthritis Time to Move, a national strategy to reduce a costly burden. In launching the strategy, the CEO of Arthritis Australia, Ainsley Cahill, stated, and I quote, "Arthritis is one of the most common, costly and disabling chronic conditions in the country and comes with a bill for the health and welfare system of more than $5 billion a year. This is in addition to the annual loss of $9.4 billion in GDP caused by early retirement due to arthritis." Ms Cahill went on to say, "But we know that much of the pain and disability caused by arthritis could be prevented or reduced by providing better care for people as early as possible in the disease course. This helps to keep people with arthritis in work and living life to the full. This is what Time to Move is addressing." Time to Move sets out the strategy for improving care for from childhood onwards for people with arthritis, specifically osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis and juvenile arthritis. And at the launch that I attended last night, we heard from people that were affected by each of these 3 types of arthritis. Former Wallaby Damien Smith spoke of his being diagnosed with osteoarthritis in 2011 after many years of suffering symptoms of the lifestyle changes that lead up to this diagnosis and the steps he now takes to manage his condition. Ms Wendy Ferrito spoke of her experience of living with rheumatoid arthritis for 37 years, having been diagnosed at the age of 6. Wendy spoke about the struggles she faces every day, her great determination to continue in a career that she loves and her great support of her young children. However, I'm sure that all those who attended the event will agree the most impactful speech came from Patrick McCaig and his mother Sarah. Patrick is 11 years old, and not only did he attend and speak at the launch of the Arthritis Australia event, but he also fronted his very first media conference, which he tells me was very exciting. Now, Patrick said, and he told his audience, he loves playing rugby league and the Cronulla Sharks. When he grows up, he wants to be a football player or a pilot in the Air Force. As Patrick says, he's a pretty normal kid, except that he has juvenile arthritis. Patrick was diagnosed with arthritis when he was 6 years old after months of doctor's visits, x-rays, ultrasounds, blood tests, CAT scans, MRIs and 2 knee operations. Patrick's mother Sarah said that after months of not knowing why her once healthy son was getting sicker before her eyes, she was relieved when they finally had been given a label for what Patrick had. Though now, with the gift of hindsight, Sarah says, and I quote, "I was naive and I thought arthritis was a condition that people like my grandma got. I was so wrong." This is a misconception about arthritis that all too many people have. Patrick shared with us his experience of living with juvenile arthritis, and I quote, "I missed a lot of school because my knees wouldn't start feeling better until lunchtime, and my mum and dad took turns taking time off work to be with me. For a long time I couldn't play in the playground at school. I got really sad because I couldn't play soccer or football with my friends at recess and lunchtime, and I had to spend all my time in the library. I missed out on a lot: parties, sports carnivals, play dates, lots of schools and a couple of seasons of football. I don't like that I'm different from other kids. Whether you are persuaded by facts or figures or these personal stories of the daily challenges of living with arthritis, it is clear that it is time to move on arthritis. We can't
Thank
afford
you,
not to.
Senator Brown. Your time has expired. Senator McKenzie.